Okay, so good morning to you all. Good day. Good rising. It's 9:48 in the morning, AM, UK time. So, I've just done a podcast and I shouldn't have done it because it was a very loud environment in my house. I had my washing machine on and I had a friend. I'm tired. I had a friend of mine talking to me at the same time as me going live, which always happens. I'll be on live and someone else will be talking to me, and it's like, oh gosh, I'm on live. Like, what are we doing here? So, my setup is quite basic and informal. And that's how I like it at this moment in time, because I believe that it is good and nice to be relatable to people. So where I'm at in my life, you can get there too, I guess. If I'm able to give you the right advice and directions and be clear on my delivery of a message that I'm trying to get through to you all. And whoever wants to listen to this podcast, they can try and create a different life for themselves, or they can add to whatever they already know. And you can also support us by adding to this conversation. I guess the conversation is something that is ongoing, especially when it comes to knowledge and experiences and expertise and life experiences and ideas and stuff. The knowledge is something that is ever going, overflowing, and there's always something new to add to it. Every single day, there's always a new thing, you know? So the way I look at creating something through art or through your mind or from a space where you may have a blockage. There's an artist friend of mine, Roger Robinson. He's been talking about just creating and sending out a lot of prompts for poetry and stuff and other artists' forms. So the idea is to create, just draw. If you're trying to draw something, just create and create and create until you realize that you know now what you want to make or what you want to draw upon, what ideas, what experiences that you have that you want to bring forth to reality and either draw, write, create models, make music, make poetry, anything. Anything. Sometimes you need a stimulus to help you, and that could be music or dancing or going out for the day, talking to different people and coming back home to rest and then realize that everything you've learnt from that day you can put into practice and make. Always learning about ourselves 24/7, sort of every day, every second of the day. And the last podcast that I was doing was basically about flipping money. And I know it was all over the place because my washing machine was on and other things were happening. But now we're here in this space where it's a bit more quiet and relaxed and calm. And I'm not overly excited. I'm just here, chilled out. I guess in the space of madness, sometimes we don't hear or see everything as clear as it is when we are calm and relaxed and unwind. So the idea of making money or becoming something else that you're not at the minute, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time for you to study yourself and study the environment and know what's happening around you, and being able to decipher reality from the non-reality, realism to the non-realistic, and how can you manifest a dream and make it into reality? What are the blockages? What are the things that may stop you from having the idea of producing something that was just in your head at one point? If you produce something that's a dream and it actually works out, what if it works? What if it works? What if it doesn't work? You know? What if that's your big break? What if taking the step forward is your big break? Now, I have been in a lot of situations where, I've tried to help and manifest other people's ideas and dreams and stuff. And, I've been there and helped. Now, this is my personal thing now. I've been there and I've helped other people to manifest certain things that they would like. But I don't know, looking at my Facebook memories and looking back, a lot of my ideas and dreams and wants never truly manifested. It never truly went forward, because when I ask for help, the help doesn't really come. But yet, when other people ask for help, I'm able to help them. And I really need to sit down with myself and have a look at myself and analyze truly what I would like to manifest and put out there, and how am I able to do that for myself instead of expecting other people to come and help me. But then, in a world where it is difficult to do things for yourself, why should you not ask for help? Maybe if you know how to employ the right people to help you, then we'll be able to figure out who can help you and what kind of job or position that they need, or what you need from them exactly to help you. Sometimes the idea of being clear and concise about what you need in your life may help you a bit more. So we need to look at planning and sifting through different realities, and sorting and sifting through our options, our skills, opportunities that are ours, opportunities that present themselves, opportunities that you are wanting to go for, ideas that you have in your mind at this moment in time, and also ideas that you've had in your mind in the past. What use would they be right now? So I am a community artist, and I have worked to the point where I'm comfortable and I'm happy, but I know that I'm not doing my full potential. I know that there's more to me, but I hide away from that reality. And it's not that I'm hiding, it's just that the time hasn't really presented itself because I have to do the work. And knowing that I have to do the work means that I have to create the step forward and make it so clear that I know the outcome of what it could look like, and also the opportunities, the benefits, the whys, the whens, the hows, the how much is it, what is needed, the environment that I need to be doing this in, the opportunities for myself and for other people if it does include other people. Why do I want to do it? Why would I like to create this piece of art or this program for who? Who's it going to benefit? Why are they going to get benefited from it? And why would they come to me for this creativity, you know? What are the blockages? What are the boundaries? What makes you feel like you can't do the thing that you want to do? What makes you do it? What makes you not do it? You know? Where are you in all of this? Where do you come in it all? What part are you in this planning? Where are you at in this planning? What does it look like? What does it taste like? What does it feel like? What would that moment feel like if you were to create that event and people actually show up and they turn up for you and your event? Oh my gosh, imagine how that would feel. That would feel absolutely amazing. Imagine. I've been planning this event, and the event is called Spoken Word Sip and Draw. Okay. So in this event, we have people that are drawing and sipping on cocktails and having entertainment. And on the other side of the event, we have spoken word. So we are writing poetry and performing it. So there's two parts of this event, and it's a room full of women and men enjoying themselves with art easels in front of them and paint and a cocktail. And underneath their art pads, there's a book with a pen and lined paper for them to write poetry. And in the front, there's someone with a microphone walking around, hyping up the guests and making them feel excited and involved and we're all singing and dancing and having karaoke moments, and the room is full of people and full of joy and full of excitement. We're all excited. We're all ready for the next event. And one event is good enough for the month because there's a full house of 50 guests sitting along the tables. 5 tables, 10 guests, 2 on each bit of table, so 5 on each side, all looking at each other whilst creating their art and writing their poetry. 5 tables full of 10 guests. And they all pay £26 per person. They've got their drinks and their food and their art pads and their paints. I can see them, I can hear them, I can smell them, all that nice mixture of different perfumes and male colognes and hairspray. All the colours of makeup and eyelashes and dresses and shiny shoes and suits or tracksuits. You can smell the crisp on the table and the slight vinegary scent of the Prosecco and the sweet, juicy cocktails on the table. Someone just opened a packet of M&Ms or Maltesers. You can smell the chocolate in the air. Someone wants a cocktail with coffee. I'll make that for you. Would you like some caramel on top of that? With a little sprinkle of cinnamon? I've got that for you. My first event, spoken word and draw and sip. I can't wait for this event to happen. It'll be absolutely amazing. But yeah, sometimes we have to go into that space of imagination where we can see it, we can feel it, we can touch it, we can imagine it and can bring it forward, because we can overthink things and not actually visualize the actual thing, the actual idea and chance of it actually happening. Sometimes it's a doom and gloom of it not happening than that absolute possibility of it happening and being successful. But I'm going to go and get ready and go out the house today, so we'll talk soon. Maybe later I'll do some more meditating and imagination.
Uprooted artist with some rants, some poetry. We talk about real life matters. We rant about some things that don't matter. The artist, uprooted artist, creativity has no limitation. We're grounded, we're rooted, uplifted. Uprooted Artists podcast. We talk to other artists and other people. Let's bring them all in. Let's hear and share. We laugh, we cry, we sing and we dance.